on General Hospital.
Here it is, folks. Yeah.
I don't hear
Welcome to another edition of It's a Wrap.
it. You're the only one who hears the music, just so you know. Because nobody else can hear it.
What? Okay. He's John Eaden, the guy on my right, or it'd be my left, I guess. I don't know. I'm David Novak. This is episode number 2. It's a Wrap, yes. And we also are live chat. So, if you're in the house and you're following us, we should be able to see you if you type in something, ask a question, give a compliment, or I don't know. All right, John. John's going to start us off with something.
Unofficial. This is the
unofficial.
Last time I had on my this was on your podcast. I had on my very comfortable Wrangler shirt. It had all day comfort. It says so right on the package. All day comfort, and it was very comfortable to wear all day. But today, this is Dot right here. Dot. She makes pretzels.
Lovely
Dot's.
Dot.
Yes, Dot's homemade. Is that home style pretzels? And right here it says that they're special family snack created many years ago by Dot herself in her home kitchen. Right now she's in her home kitchen, yeah. And she has unique and flavorful pretzels. That's her goal, is to share them far and wide. So I'm helping her share her pretzels from her. They're really good. They're really good pretzels. I'm gonna eat one right now in front of everyone.
Right during our podcast. Can I have one? I guess not. Just so you know, John. John is. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. John's in Tennessee. I'm in Southern California, so that's the difference. And it's obviously it's a little different because he's a little weird and I'm fairly normal. So
that's the intelligence ratio.
Yeah. And then just to let you know, I think next episode, whenever that is, we're going to have a special. Come back up, John. We're going to have a special.
My headspace too low.
We're going to have a special guest. I think next time, Sally Mae, and I'm not going to tell you any more about her. But since John is showing you his chest, let's see the whole shirt, John, just so they can.
This is a good shirt.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee. Fear is for others.
Yeah, not for us.
Not for us, no.
Yeah, that's what the Bible says. Fear is not for us. So
there you go.
Okay.
That's biblical. Who knew Bruce Lee was biblical?
Exactly. Okay. And there's the name of the show. Oh, also, before we get into some stuff here, we have a new email. So if for some reason you're watching this show later after the live chat and you weren't able to, chime in with a question, compliment, or criticism, keep those to yourself, please. You can always send us an email at right there. It's a wrap with Dave and John at gmail.com.
I wanted to make it really long so that they would have to copy and paste it, and then it would just be in there, because nobody wants to write that more than one time.
Right. Can you imagine? It's like 25 letters long or something.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, hey, it is.
I had to go through 73 different names in order to find that one on the Google.
So, okay, so let's see. I've got something queued up for you here, but before we but before we get into that, let's talk about the Olympics. I
know. Did you see the opening ceremonies?
Well, John, just go for it.
No, this was probably one of the worst entertainment shows ever on television. I'm not going to talk about the other part, but this part right here, there was a there was a break dance. There was some stuff that happened on that far too long opening ceremony.
Yeah.
That was just bad show in general. Bad choreography, bad everything. And then they made fun of of
They made
the
fun
Last Supper.
of the Last Supper, and that man, oh boy, when they did that, it was like, are you seriously kidding me here?
Yeah, that was going a little bit too far.
Yeah, that like way over the top. I don't think God's too happy about
But you could have edited that out of the entire show, and it still would have been smelly. In fact, when I turned my TV on to Peacock, and it says opening ceremonies on there, you can actually smell the scent coming from the television set. It's like smell TV.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
It was just like the show itself just wasn't very good, not very well put together, bad transitional moments. It just didn't work. The best part of the whole thing was Celine Dion, and she was awesome towards the end there, but everything else was just horrible.
Yeah. It was, and the sacrilegious part is the part that bugged me the most. I mean, oh my gosh.
It was and the weird thing, I heard somebody saying something about, oh, Christians are such a problem, and I thought, well, nobody would like you making fun of one of the most important parts of their religious ideology. Doesn't matter whether you're a Christian or Muslim or anything else. I mean, you would have a problem no matter what you did, and that was just, you make fun of somebody else's religion, you're making fun of your own, because
exactly, yeah.
If you can't have respect for somebody else, how can you have respect for yourself? And that was, it was.
But I will give you or give our audience kind of here's an overview on the medal count, if you care.
Oh,
if you care.
Yeah. What is
the
that?
United States was first with 128 total medals.
Wow.
Of which, let's see, 40 of them were, is it 120 or 126? I can't see anymore. 126, I'm sorry. 40 gold medals in there. The next closest was China with 91. So they were like 35 medals behind. But they also had 40 golds. And Japan was next, third with 20 golds.
Wait, who was second? Who was second?
China was second.
With 40 golds?
40 golds, 91 total. We had
126. So actually, overall, China was better than us.
No. We had 40 golds.
Yeah, but it's like per the amount of medals that they had.
Well, okay.
They're better than us.
If you're playing that game, sure, whatever. Whatever. See the shirt here? This is a U.S. shirt, okay?
Yeah.
Actually, Texas, but
Go Texas.
Yeah, I love our country, John.
I do too.
Oh, it doesn't sound like it now, does it?
I'm okay. That was bad. I should. You're right. I'm very proud of us for getting
I am too.
40 of them.
Okay,
more than that, for 40 golds, but a bunch of other medals.
But I'm going to tell you, in fourth place, and there's a reason I'm mentioning this country, and you'll find out in a moment. First was U.S., then China, then Japan. In fourth place was Australia.
They did good this year.
Yeah, they did really good, and we have a little clip. It's a little long, but
it's a clip.
We have a clip. We're actually going to do a professional clip on our show.
Oh wow! That? Is it going to be the pole vaulter?
Yeah. It could be the pole vaulter. It could be track and field.
Track and field. Yeah.
It could be. Yeah. It could be the high jumper. But you know what? It's probably not. But I'm just going to let you watch this clip. It's only a minute.
Can't wait.
A minute and 11 seconds. So here we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, you got to watch.
At the 2024 Paris Olympics. While the competition was intense, Gunn's exceptional talent, innovative choreography, and commanding stage presence solidified her status as a global breakdancing icon. Beyond her athletic achievements, Gunn is a distinguished academic with a PhD in cultural studies and a successful career in academia.
Cultural studies.
Her intellectual depth, coupled with her physical prowess, presents a unique and inspiring profile.
Oh my gosh.
Gunn's signature kangaroo hop and other groundbreaking moves have redefined the parameters of breakdancing, capturing the imagination of audiences worldwide. As a trailblazing representative of Australia, She has shattered stereotypes and
You
elevated the
betcha.
perception of breaking as a dynamic and expressive art form.
You have done
Gunn's
that.
Olympic journey
Watch
is a
this, watch
testament
this.
to the
This is great.
power of perseverance, dedication,
Oh,
and
she
artistic
just
vision.
read him.
Her performance has ignited a
Yep.
global
There it is
passion
right
for
there.
breakdancing,
Oh,
That's the move.
inspiring countless individuals to
Oh my
embrace
there,
the sport
there you go.
and
There
its
you go.
rich cultural heritage.
There it
She
is. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
Was that awesome or
That
what?
was pretty.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Holy mackerel.
You know, I am so inspired. I know I'm a little bit older of a guy, but I am so inspired to maybe give that a shot.
You
The
know, I
next
think I'm
Olympics.
gonna. Yeah, I think we could do it. I think we can do it. Go out there
I
and
think
be an
so.
Olympic person,
You know, I heard. I'm not sure if this is
athlete,
true. Yes,
an Olympic
athlete.
athlete. Yeah.
Yeah, as an inspiration. I read somewhere. I don't know if this is true, so don't quote me. But I heard that she put in 37 minutes of prep time for
No,
that
no.
routine. Yeah. You know.
That's some good time right
I'm
there.
not sure if that's true, but that's what I read. And some people waste years trying to get in shape to do things, just for the Olympics to win a gold. But when you can do a performance like that on that
Yeah.
level for
Yeah.
37 minutes of prep time, you are on another. I mean, that's an
Well,
inspiration to me.
some people have it right off.
I know.
Off. Others don't,
I
and
know.
she's got it right off.
I know. I almost want to show that clip again. I won't, because I don't want to overload you. But
Yeah.
I think that's just awesome.
I think that is something right there.
And there's some comparisons to her with her performance with Julia Louis-Dreyfus with her Seinfeld dance.
You're kidding.
I-
You're kidding.
And I don't have that clip handy, but for those Seinfeld fans, of which I am one, you will know exactly what I'm talking
Well,
about.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, we have to think that one through.
Yeah, for
Think
sure.
that through.
So,
Oh
all
my
right.
gosh.
All right.
That
What
she
else?
got there. Like at some point, was there like an audition for the Olympics
I can't imagine.
at some point? Yeah. Yeah. That could single-handedly push it right out of the Olympics situation altogether. I'm not sure because you can't beat that. You
I know.
can't top that right there. That is. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Uh-huh.
You guys are awesome. All right, John. What else we got going
The
on?
studio audience. The studio
I
audience.
know.
We were. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're awesome. Thank you.
You know what I do want to talk. I'm going to slide this through,
Uh-oh.
but it's a review for a TV show. I'm going to slide it in there. It's called Blue Bloods. Have you seen this show?
Yes.
Yeah, I have not ever seen this show
No.
until it was its last season, and it was going to get pulled. It had already been canceled,
Oh,
and I was like looking for something to watch, and I go, I've never watched. I'm a huge Tom Selleck fan. Got to tell you that.
yeah, but you're also an ex-cop too, so that's another reason. Yeah.
But I don't watch every cop show. So I thought, okay, this is going to be another one of those, things. So I really like Tom Selleck. I really like him. He's, I've seen him in like Westerns, like you've seen him in those Westerns, like Sackett's and stuff. And I've always been a fan. So I turn it on, I watch it, and I'm like, oh, hey, wait a minute. This is a pretty good. This is a good show. It's a really good show. It's not too heavy-handed on the outside the family kind of thing, but it's all about it's like a Catholic New York family, and he's the commissioner of New York Police Department, and then like the whole family has been policemen. So his dad was a policeman, and I think three of his kids, one of them got killed on duty. And so two of his kids are policemen. One of his daughter is a assistant district attorney, and they always have like a Sunday, like every Sunday they have dinner together.
It's usually Italian too, right?
No, they're an Irish family. They're Irish.
Shoot, all right, well,
Yeah, they're all Irish, and they they have a lot. It's just very. I think it's very family oriented. The family is very sticks together. It works things out together as a family. They're not every family dinner is not always it's it's like any family dinner. Sometimes they're really great. Sometimes somebody says something and everybody goes off, and that's kind of this. That's what the show is like, but it's always got that positive moral value system going along with it. And I was shocked actually by it. I'm shocked that it got canceled. I know that the ratings had been dropping a little bit lately, but I did think that that the show itself was still popular, and it was it's really, I think it's really kind of a cool show. I mean, I would recommend it to anybody. It's got nice family values. It's got good moral values to it, and how he stands up for what's right in his community and in his job, and he doesn't really play the politic game. So, he's like, he would rather quit than become part of the system.
Right.
And so it's really, I think it's really a cool show.
So that's our first review.
Yeah,
right?
that's our first review.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
And see, if you look at the screen right now, this is kind of who we are and what we're doing.
Yeah.
Two average guys with a view of love, life, faith, and movies. And movies would, extend to TV shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
very good. And so if you had to give that show a rating of, 1 to 5, 5 being the best, you would probably give it.
I'm going to go at least like a 4.5 ish, maybe higher. But I like it. I think the writing's well done. I think the acting is all well done on everybody's part. I really like the show. I'm very pleased with it. So
Cool.
That's where I go with that. I think the only reason I take a 0.5 off is because my wife won't watch it. So, there you go.
Speaking of wives, I got to give a big shout out to my wife, Kathy. She's awesome.
Oh, yeah? I love your wife.
Because thank you.
I mean, not in a biblical way.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want things to get weird.
No, I know. Well, you're in Tennessee anyway, so
yeah,
what difference does it make?
Right.
No, today I had.
That's not my cousin.
So today we were talking about this before the show, and this would probably be our last thing that we do today, I guess. But I had a meltdown.
Oh yeah.
I did have a meltdown because we're getting ready to move, and I won't go into all the details about that, but so stressful, and I'm trying to put together the moving company and all this stuff and all the everything that goes along with moving. What a pain, and then right in the middle of it, my wife calls me and she's trying to tell me this other thing, and I'm just like frazzled, and I'm trying to get ready for this show and other stuff, and it's just like, oh my gosh. So I completely melted down. Did I yell at her? No, but the shout out is because she was able to just help me calm down a little bit. So your wife does that for you too, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. I know we talked about this, but I call it talking me off the ledge.
Yes. Yeah.
She talks me off the ledge, and she's really good about it too. And I totally get what you're going with. I understand. There's so many things going on, and then things happen, and it's not what you want to do, or it's not. I like things in an order,
Yeah.
and
everything right after the other. That's the way I am anyway.
Right. And when everything starts to go helter skelter, you're like, yeah, I totally get. You totally melt down, and then she's like, all right, calm down.
Yeah.
And you're nicer to your wife than I am, because sometimes I
if you asked her, I'm not so sure she would.
Yeah. There's been times when I yell, or I get angry. Not yell really, but I get angry, and then I start taking it out on her, and she's like, "Wait, time out!" And she talks me down and gets me thinking, and then it's always that thing where after we have that moment, she calms me down and gets me calmed down, and I'm off sitting or doing something else, or I go and pray, which helps a lot, or listen to Christian music. But then I'll come back, I'll walk in, and I'll be all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I yelled at you. Tail between my legs, and just forgive me, for I have sinned. It's been 20 minutes since my last outrage. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's really I totally understand. Yeah. And thank God for wives that are there with you through the whole time. like she always says to me, and I'm sure Kathy's the same way, but she always says to me, divorce is not an option.
Mm.
It's not on the table. So she's willing to stand there and
Take it.
Well, take it or fight it out. She can give it back pretty good too.
Yeah.
And you know, for both of us, it's like, okay, this is not going to make life happy, so we need to work it out. And she always says, never let the sun go down on your anger. So we always make sure
that's scriptural.
Yep, make sure we don't walk away from each other until we have fixed whatever is. You know, like I said, it always ends up with me going, I'm sorry.
I know. So, you know the thing with Kathy though, I got to tell you, she is so even keeled. She's like, you know, still waters. And I can be going up and down and going crazy and all this stuff. But she's just level all the time. But if I push enough buttons, and it takes an awful lot, if she gets a little furled, you know, her feathers up, it actually kind of scares me because she doesn't do that. It's like, oh. So I don't know about your wife, but yeah.
Well, she gets her feathers riled, and then sometimes she punches me.
Oh, jeez. I can see that. All right. We got anything else today?
No, I think that's all we had on the schedule for today.
It's a wrap, yeah.
It's a wrap.
And again, this is who we are: two average guys with a view of love, life, faith, and movies and TV shows. We should add that in there.
Yeah, sure.
And again, John Eaden, David Novak. We are actors, writers. Real quick, we're still in pre-production on Holiday Ranch. Hope to shoot that soon. It's a romantic comedy, Hallmark, Great American Family type of show that I think we're going to be shooting in the fall. At least I think so.
We'll see.
In Tennessee, but it's a fun movie. So, you know, hopefully that gets done quickly. And we're going to have Jennifer Tadlock come join us sometime.
I have to bring her up.
Yeah, I haven't even talked to her about that, but we'll have to do that. She's our producing partner, director, and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, you got anything else, John?
No, I got everything. God bless. It's good to have all y'all listening to us. Maybe nobody's listening to us, but it's still good.
Maybe nobody.
Oh. But they're missing this right here.
They are missing this. All right. Two crazy kind of guys. Ooh. We're out.